Good afternoon, everyone. Derek from the Rangers Review here with a selection of the big stories involving Rangers on Tuesday, the 10th of September. We kick off with Ianis Hagi. He's on international duty with Romania. He won his side a penalty in their 3-1 win over Lithuania last night, and he's been speaking to a Romanian publication about his future at Ibrox. Speaking to Pro Sport, Hagi said, "It's all down to me. I know what I've been through for the last 6 weeks. I did the training with the second team. I did the physical training. The Romania coach knows how much I pushed myself to be present here. This is my passion. I'm going back to Rangers. I have 1 year left on my contract there. I gave 2 public messages. Everyone knows them. I love the club. I'm ready to fight for the fans for what that huge club means in Europe. I'm there, I'm back, I'm fighting for the coach, for the team." He continued, "They know who I am as a person, as a footballer. Tomorrow I go back to Glasgow and start all over again. I fight." So that is what Ianis Hagi had to say, saying that he loves Rangers and he's going to fight for his Rangers future. What do you make of that, folks? Let us know in the comments. Would you like to see Ianis Hagi coming back into the fold and being part of the first team reckoning? In other news, it concerns Rangers' trip to McDermott Park. Rangers scheduled to go to Perth on the 1st of December to take on St Johnstone. Now, the Saints owner, the new owner, the American Adam Webb, has written an open letter to the St Johnstone supporters in which he has confirmed that the away allocation for both Rangers and Celtic is to be cut. Rangers usually get around 4,500 tickets for matches at St Johnstone's home ground, but that will no longer be the case. This is what Webb had to say on the St Johnstone website. "I wanted to take this opportunity to communicate directly with you about the important matters of match day attendance and our plans moving forward for matches against Celtic and Rangers. Your unwavering support as part of our loyal fan base is the cornerstone of our success. With that in mind, I want to emphasise our commitment to making McDermott Park a true fortress for our team, particularly when hosting Celtic or Rangers. Historically, we have sometimes allocated the East Stand to visiting supporters and moved supporters to the Jeff Brown Stand. We have also allotted more seats than necessary in the Jeff Brown Stand to opposing fans. Under our new policies to be announced later this week, opposing fans will be limited to the Ormond and North stands in one section of the Jeff Brown Stand, which is legally required to accommodate disabled seating. For this initiative to be successful, we need you, our dedicated fans, to turn out in force. We understand that this requires a collective effort, and we are committed to making it as convenient as possible for you to attend. We are putting extra provisions and planning in place to enhance your matchday experience, including improvements in accessibility, safety, parking, and stadium services." He continued, "Finally, in light of some recent unsavoury incidents, both home and away, we have reviewed and updated our terms and conditions for accessing McDermott Park on match days. Those updated guidelines are designed to ensure a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone. The new terms and conditions will be made available later this week. We encourage all fans to familiarise themselves with these changes. We value your input and are keen to ensure that any decisions we make are reflective of your needs and concerns. To this end, we'll be gathering feedback through a working group, which will include fans and representatives from the club and the police. Your voice matters, and we encourage you to engage with this process to help us shape the future of our matchday experience." So, St Johnstone there cutting Rangers' allocation for that match. As I mentioned, Rangers scheduled to head up to take on St Johnstone on the 1st of December, but no longer will the club get that 4,500 allocation. Another bit of news you may have seen, not directly Rangers related, but it involves a former Rangers loanee, and that is Malik Tillman. It could be in line for a move to Italian giants Juventus. Reports have emerged in Italy that Juve are interested in signing Tillman. The 22-year-old was transferred from Bayern Munich, of course, to PSV Eindhoven in a deal worth 12 million euros this summer after his loan spell last season. The Bayern hold a buyback clause of €35 million. This is after he helped PSV to win the Dutch title last season. But according to Italian media source Tuttosport, Juve are looking at Tillman as an option for the January transfer window. That would be certainly some move for Malik Tillman, wouldn't it, if he was to sign for Juventus? But yeah, those are some of the stories making the headlines today. Yeah, interesting stuff with regards to Hagi. Certainly fighting talk from him. Unfortunate we're getting the allocation cut at Perth. And yeah, Tillman possibly heading for another big money move. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with all the latest Rangers news, be sure to subscribe to the Rangers Review website and subscribe also to the YouTube channel as well. Bye for now.